The level of happiness and joy that I find that I'm able to achieve through things like spirituality, meditation, purification, as opposed to the level of happiness that I achieve when I'm using marijuana or using alcohol, is remarkably greater. Sometimes that can be hard to see because life can be difficult, and at least for me, sometimes when the emotions become overwhelming, these earthly substances, seem to be an easy solution to make myself feel better. If I am feeling particularly angry or upset in a situation, I could eat an edible, and miraculously, I am the happiest man in the world. Unfortunately, this is really not the point. The point of life is not to never have suffering or to never have pain. Pain is always going to exist at some level. Life is a matter of cycles. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. But the ability to control your emotions is a virtue. Um, my teacher says, "Since when is anger a spiritual trait? Learn to control your emotions." And that's really powerful because, again, it's really easy to just use a shortcut to control your emotions, but ultimately that emotion sits inside of you and can become more and more difficult to handle the longer you put it off. So it's so much better to learn to control these things on your own, to use your mind instead of suppressing your mind, instead of quieting or silencing the mind, right? To use your mind to learn to be a better person. And that's not just say, hey, I'm going to be a better person. It's trying to figure out what might be causing you whatever difficult emotion you're feeling. Right? We have to face these emotions. We have to address them. And, we can't address them if you're not aware of them. And if you're high, if you're drunk, you're likely not aware of what is causing you the problem. You're just escaping. So the first step is to just become aware, to have some compassion for yourself, but to investigate what is going on with you that is making you not feel so well. And then clear yourself out so that your mind can actually be used to improve your situation instead of just being completely suppressed. Suffering is part of life, and when we're able to express things like kindness and love while in the midst of turmoil or pain or suffering, that is unstoppable and an extremely powerful skill. It's the skill of saints. It's the skill that can change the world. I wish I could say I'm there already, but I'm not. But I'm practicing, and that's really what life is all about, is just incrementally improving 1% at a time.